all people are different, and sometimes it can be anything from you feel like you're ready to tackle on the next step, know what's going on from there. You've gone through, you're ready to just move forward. And some parents, they go through a grieving process, and with the grieving process, the typical 5 that people know is denial, anger, bargaining, sadness, and acceptance. First thing you have to admit, that you have to realize is that your child really is autistic. They have a diagnosis that they have autism. And for a lot of times, especially what I've noticed, actually more for the fathers, is that they'll say like, no, my child does not have autism. I don't believe they have autism. But these are things that I did when I was younger. And so there can be an aspect of denial, and sometimes what we see too is there's denial, and then they go into being angry, like they did something, they go themselves, and they sometimes we see depression and they're crying. And the bargaining piece is like they usually ask for God, like, can you please help, like, cure my child? I hear a lot of like curing, and all of this is always going to be interwoven. And the last part is acceptance, where you realize my child has autism, and that's okay. Like, they have autism, and we can do so much with that. And sometimes people realize, like, this autism is awesome. It's a superpower, and you really start to integrate what their capabilities are with autism. It doesn't mean they're neuro bad. It means they're neurodivergent. They're just different. So when you have an autism diagnosis, it's just being able to adjust. It's more about adjustment than it is about someone is now labeled bad or good. It's just an adjustment. And oftentimes our biggest leaders and biggest successes are people who have autism.